I'm going back to SPY. You're all hearing that again.
I'll show you something cool on SPY then if you want to see.
All right, let me say this, and then we can
Go through your list and stuff, then we'll go back to it.
All right, bet. All right, so on SPY, I was saying beforehand in earlier Zoom meetings that I need to be setting more aggressive levels on stocks on Mondays, and I figured out today that I need to set more aggressive levels if I'm going to post SPY, especially on a Friday, because those are the levels. But I easily went back through, and I could have set these marks. Those would have been okay to follow, considering it's SPY, and both sides of that were playable many times. Beyond, these are the levels. That's pretty straightforward. I don't know why people don't play the list. Enter this candle. Volume increased too, so that was pretty easy indicator. I don't even have any indicators on. That was pretty easy one. AMD. I think AMD did pretty good on the list. I can't remember. Yeah. Damn, 46.74. So setting the levels that I teach, I think I chose more aggressive level here on purpose. I'm glad I did, because then that would have been way less profit. Still a good amount, but that's way more chance of profit. NVIDIA. Was this the line? 267, 262. Yeah, that was it. So puts were pretty. These are all scalps, by the way, too. These aren't, you're not swinging. These are bag holding all day. In, out. Make that 20, 25%, 30%, 40% and get out.
What if I like to make 100%?
Well, then you can change your name to the Nerdy Bicep.
Hey.
181 was the level for Facebook up. Below was this, 178.50. Just making sure.
Nerdy Bicep.
Both sides of that was pretty good too. Again, entering on candles that break below some volume. You don't enter. Why would you enter on this candle? You wouldn't. Wait later in the day. It's fine. You still have a few hours at this time. It's 1 o'clock right here. Still got 2 more hours to go. You don't need to be the first week hands out. What'd you want to go over, Gary?
Finish going over stuff. Keep going over stuff.
Oh, that was the whole list.
All right, we'll go over something else first, and I'll show you. I'm kind of working on it right now.
I'm gonna go to other plays that I didn't put in. That I didn't put in the list.
What you cooking up over there, Gary Bear?
I'll show you.
So if I was playing VA, set some aggressive levels. Probably right there. That's a good line. Started out red. This is where I probably would have played calls. This is why I tell everybody to be versatile, because you don't play just puts from here, just calls from here. You can play these both ways. It broke back above the pre-market low, so why not play calls as it breaks above? Yeah, it's a little scary because it's Friday and everything was, bearish, but that was a big jump. Even caught support on the pre-market low.
There's some bad news today.
The cruise ship?
No, BA.
No.
You remember the plane's inspection was really bad and whatever was mad about it?
Oh, yeah.
Okay, this is one I wish I added to the list because I kind of like LK a little more now. The pre-market's never crazy and it's pretty one-sided after it breaks there. And even if you enter really early, set a stop loss right here or a little above it. Therefore, you don't go down too much. And then once you get down here and you're fully in profit, or even down here, set a lower one. Capture some of this profit. We did AMD on the list, so I'm not going to chart that one. There's another one people played today. I don't think I saw too many people talk about Tesla today.
It's not running in just one direction now. People don't like playing it.
Pretty much.
Because they don't know how. It's not just throw money on calls and wait.
Can I share my screen on this while you're in the chat?
I think you'd have to be signed in. Trevor said ZM died.
Gary, we see
Gary.
you.
How do I flip this around?
Gary,
No.
let me see them
What do I
weak
do?
ass hands.
Oh look, Gary, hold on, I got you.
I can't find my thing now.
No, here you go. There you go. Try it now.
Gary is now the host.
Can you see my screen?
No, because you got to change it from your face to your screen, I think. I just see a forehead. I don't even see how I can see your screen.
How does this work?
Should have tried this before we tried to record.
You keep doing your thing. I'll figure it out.
How do I take the host back from you? Oh, here it is. Oh, no, you have to give it back to me. Oh, reclaim host. Nope, I got it. You're good.
All right.
It said nah.
I was about to say, uh-oh.
Can y'all see the screen or no?
Yeah.
You're on
Okay.
ZM, right?
Yeah, I couldn't tell if it switched over or not. It didn't really blink for me. Technical difficulties. All right, back to ZM.
Sorry.
No, you're good. We'll try that again after, though. ZM was pretty straightforward, too. After my entry, the smart entry would have been after it broke this, and then it kept it because volume lowered after it broke. So you're probably going to see some correction back up. Volume lowered even more. That's a weak push. You saw it failed to even push back up above that. Some very weak candles. And then rejection. So my entry probably would have been like top of this candle at 956. So that would have been a fun play.